Hello everyone, it's Harmony, and welcome to the visual raid guide for the Ascension Arcadia Championship Light Heavyweight M1. This is the newest 8-person raid made available in patch 7.01 and is unlocked by completing the quest, A New Challenger Appears, found in Solution 9. Bloody Scratch is a group-wide attack that deals unavoidable damage to all party members. Healers be ready. 1-2 Paw will cause one hand of the boss to grow large claws that begin to glow. This is immediately followed up by the boss mirroring this visual on the other hand. The boss will then unleash a half-room cleave in the order the hands had begun to glow. You will need to stand on the opposite side of each incoming attack to avoid taking damage. Black Cat Crossing will form a set of 4 markers at the intercardinal points around the boss, and then a second set of 4 at their cardinal points. The markers will each explode outward in a cone-shaped area of effect in the order the sets appear. You will need to avoid the first set of area of effects before repositioning to avoid the second. Biscuit Maker is a tank buster that deals heavy damage to the target. Use defensive cooldowns and shields to mitigate it. Clawful will mark one player with a stack marker. The party will need to stand together to share the incoming damage. The boss will jump to the center of the battlefield and begin to cast Mouser. During the casting animation, you will need to pay close attention to which floor tiles flash red. The red flash indicates an incoming attack the boss will deal to that area. If a tile is struck twice, it will shatter and collapse. Elevate and Eviscerate will target a random player, pushing them back into the air and damaging the tile they come to land on. You will need to position yourself appropriately in order to land on an undamaged tile. Thankfully, there is a special visual that will show where your character will be pushed to. The boss will move to the center of the battlefield again before casting Shockwave, which will knock back all players away from the boss. You will need to pre-position around the boss to avoid getting knocked off the battlefield. The arena should shortly return to normal. Predacious Pounce will have multiple large circular area of effects, and paw prints appear around the arena in rapid succession. You will need to find a section of the battlefield not affected by any of these markers to stand in or move into the safe areas as they open up after each attack resolves. Grimalkin Gale will target all players with a circular area of effect for unavoidable damage, spread out to prevent overlapping damage from one another. Leaping 1-2 Paw. The boss will tether themselves to a marker on the battlefield and use 1-2 Paw as before. However, right before the cast completes, the boss will leap to the marker's location. You will need to adjust for the attack in this new position to avoid taking damage. Leaping Black Cat Crossing. The boss will tether themselves to a marker on the battlefield and use Black Cat Crossing as before. However, right before the cast completes, the boss will leap to the marker's location. You will need to adjust for the attack in this new position to avoid taking damage. Copycat will spawn a clone on the northern edge of the arena. This clone will randomly target players with Elevate and Eviscerate. While the clone is attacking, the boss will target a random player with Overshadow, and the group will need to stand together to share the incoming damage. The mechanics will then repeat until the boss is down. I hope you've all been doing well. Thank you for watching. And if you've enjoyed the videos, please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, take care of yourself and each other.